There you go. I got a ton of fun coupons in the mail. We can do a relaxing evening rambling and clipping coupons. kids meal, $1.99. $2 off of a combo meal. Buy one, get one free large chicken sandwich. $2 off any full-size salad. Oh, free Baconator fries with any purchase. I didn't know Wendy's had Baconator fries. I'm guessing those are fries with bacon. Oh, this is the worst fast food ever. There's not one healthy fast food. Pizza Hut is unhealthy. Wendy's is unhealthy. Except, I must admit, Wendy's chili is somewhat healthy. If you look at the ingredients and you look at the fat content, no, it's not perfect, but lately, when we go to Wendy's, the only thing we get there is the chili. I would love to see coupons from like In-N-Out Burger, where they use real food and the habit. I think what I'm going to do is, there's not a single coupon for chili, darn it. I don't think I'm going to try that mozzarella cheese salad. Doesn't that sound good? That sounds kind of good. What I was going to tell you about vitamin C. I learned something this week that I had forgotten about vitamin C. I wanted to share that with you. And I happened to be at the doctor's yesterday, and she confirmed it. Well, the backstory is, a few weeks ago, I got a blood test that she said, there's no red flags. But then when I got home, I started reading too much into it. And I worked myself up into a scare, thinking I had these clogged arteries that weren't a problem yet, but they were on their way to getting clogged. Not cholesterol. My cholesterol is perfect, over the top excellent. And that could be a gene thing. Some people are just born with good or bad cholesterol, and I'm just fortunate that it's always been good. So, but I talk about this other stuff in my arteries, plaque or fatty buildup. So, the doctor told me this test is over the top sensitive, and if there's any indication, it'll pop up on your results. And she said, "Oh, you don't have anything to worry about." But then I get home and I start reading like the fine print at the back of the test. It kind of put me in a scare, thinking, "Oh my goodness, I have great cholesterol, but I have either hard plaque, which is calcium, or soft plaque, which is fatty buildup, building up in my arteries, and oh my goodness, what am I going to do?" So that should be a lesson to all of us, to not let our fears run away with us. remembered that the doctor said, you don't have anything to worry about. If I would have remembered that when I was home by myself instead of reading the fine print in the back, I would have been okay. And the reason for the fine print is if there's any teeny tiny little itty bitty bit of an indicator of something, they explain. It's like they really want to warn you way ahead of time. And that's what was my downfall. I started reading the specifics about several things that are not a problem, but they had like a teeny tiny little indicator that there were traces of some kind of buildup in my arteries. That was not cholesterol. So it was either hard plaque or soft plaque. Okay, so I started doing my research, and this is what I want to tell you about vitamin C. If you guys can't take a ton of supplements, I just want to remind you how awesome vitamin C is. Do you know vitamin C? They did a test with vitamin C. Some of these functional medicine doctors years ago did a test with vitamin C because they knew that vitamin C was so awesome. They took like 10 or 20 people and 10 or 20 people to McDonald's. Probably the worst fast food you can eat. And before they ate, half of the people were given 500 milligrams of vitamin C, and the other half were not. Long story short is the group that had the 500 milligrams of vitamin C prior to eating the McDonald's meal had no signs of the health problems incurred when you eat junk food like that. So the test was to say that vitamin C somehow guards against the unhealthy foods or the bacteria or the inflammation. And so when I went to the doctor yesterday. Oh wait, I forgot. There's my little coupons for Pizza Hut. I do not think we'll be using them, even though it does look like they got like these great coupons. Garlic nuts, I love garlic nuts. Pasta, $5. This dessert, $5. What is this big dinner box? 2 medium pizzas with 2 tops. I'm not sure if we'll go there. It's just easier for us to go to Domino's. So anyway, there's Pizza Hut. So when I went in to talk to her, I told her, can we go over my blood test results again? Because I think I've read too much into it, and I've worked myself into a tizzy. And I want to know exactly what's going on with my arteries. So she was really nice, and sure enough, I did work myself into a tizzy. The test couldn't say if I had hard plaque, calcium plaque, or fatty plaque. But there were indicators that said if there was inflammation and whatever all the indicators were, that say there's some kind of plaque buildup how did you know to, she was really, really focused on the vitamin C. I said, well, how did you know to add vitamin C? That would make you feel better. And I said, I didn't. I just realized that I had been out of vitamin C for like 2 or 3 weeks. And when my vitamin C came in, I started taking it again, and I started feeling better. So it reminded me of the importance of vitamin C. So the reason I'm even sharing this with you is because if I have to look at myself and say, what is my complaint about my health? Yes, I always want to lose that last 10 or 20 pounds. Always, always. But I have no weight problem that gives me health issues. I don't have no cholesterol, no diabetes, no high blood pressure. Everything's good. But these little indicators were bothering me. So the things I have to complain about are not things that are on like those big panel blood tests. But I have a problem with stiff, achy joints that they say is arthritis. It seems to run in our family. And so I've just accepted it. So when I have to look at, like, what might my health complaint be? Number one, it's the aches and pains of my joints, my knees, my arms, my hip. It's just like, and like feeling just exhausted, tired, like through the day, like as my day gets going. And I would put 2 and 2 together and think that, oh my goodness, I didn't sleep very well last night, so that's why I'm feeling so tired and exhausted today. But there was added problem with a feeling of exhaustion, and it has to do with the lack of vitamin C and eating too much junk food. So this is what I want to tell you about vitamin C. If you're forced to eat fast food, take 500 milligrams of vitamin C before your junk food, and that vitamin C will help ward off some bad effects of that bad fast food meal. Number one. But number two, since I've been taking vitamin C, it has helped ward off that bad food, so it's not like building up in my arteries. Also, do you guys remember I told you about this? It's helps bring oxygen to your arteries, and it's a simple blend of K2 and a little bit of vitamin D. This really, I feel good with this. So somehow it helps my arteries. It helps the blood flow better. Somehow, I don't know how. But then when I added the vitamin C, I get this on Amazon Prime. It's called Artery Prime Mena Q7 from Doctor's Best. So I was feeling okay, but once I added the vitamin C, oh my goodness, I was feeling like a burst of energy, feeling good with energy, and not as much joint, body aches and pains. So I'm glad I went back to the doctor to have her explain to me again. There's no huge problem, but if you stay on your path of destruction, it could be a problem. So I wanted to share the importance of vitamin C with you. And I've been getting vitamin C powder. I get a special vitamin C powder from Amazon. It's by Solar Ray Company. Solar, like the sun, our solar system. Ray, R-A-Y. It's all one word, Solar Ray. It's vitamin C powder. And it's 5,000 milligrams per heaping teaspoon. So do your research and see what's the maximum we're supposed to be taking. But, so what I do is I take like a fourth of a teaspoon. I have a little fourth of a teaspoon measurement right by my vitamin C powder that I take throughout the day. So I know if I've taken 4 of those little quarter teaspoons, I've taken my 5,000 milligrams vitamin C throughout the day. So that vitamin C, in addition to one of these capsules a day, because in addition to leafy greens, because leafy green veggies have the vitamin K2, and vitamin K2 is good for arteries, helping remove unhealthy things from your arteries through food. So for me, it's leafy greens. And I just set a huge thing of lettuce in the morning. I set it out on the counter. And I make sure I have a head of lettuce throughout the whole day. I just grab little lettuce leaves. Instead of munching on chips, crunching on chips, I'm crunching on lettuce leaf. So I have 5 things I do throughout the day. My vitamin C powder, my artery supplement, that's just once in the morning though, the artery supplement. And then leafy green lettuce throughout the day. My omega-3 capsules spread out all throughout the day till I go to bed. And also my little garlic supplement, because there was a little indicator that said my platelets or my blood was too sticky, meaning it was too thick. So before it gets to a point where you have to take like regular blood thinner, like a warfarin pill, you can thin your own pill naturally. Vitamin E will thin your blood. Omega-3 will thin your blood. Garlic will thin your blood. So those 5 things, vitamin C, my artery supplement, leafy greens, my garlic capsules, and my omega-3 capsule, have helped to somehow clear up my artery for better blood flow. And because of that better blood flow, get this, do you know my knees and joints and aches and pains have gone down considerably, big time. So, for those of you huffing and puffing and just feeling sluggish, I don't know what kind of blood work you get, but perhaps it could just be like tired blood. Remember that commercial back in the 60s? I remember on Lawrence Welk. It was Geritol, and for the life of me, I do not know what Geritol actually was. I think it was some kind of liquid tonic. And the ad said, "Do you have tired blood?" That is hysterical to me. And then eventually that was like a false advertising, or somehow, I don't know what it was. I think it was like an iron supplement. I'm not sure. I'll have to go do my research. But all of a sudden, you didn't see any more Geritol commercials on Orange Milk. And you didn't see any more Geritol. I do not think it's still a product today. But that was what I heard about Geritol, that they were advertising for people. Do you have tired blood? Like, what is tired blood? So anyways, and this is for stuff for people over age 50, I think. It seems like these little onsets of these different things creep up on us after age 50 somehow. So, I just want to share with you my regimen, what's been really helpful for me, and like, really the light bulb goes off. I go, oh my goodness. Because what happens to me is I forget how wonderful a supplement or a food item is until I run out of it, and in my mind I say, no big deal. I'm going to set it here on the counter and I'm just going to reorder it. But sometimes 2 or 3 weeks will go by, and so that's what happened with the vitamin C. I hadn't been feeling that great, and I no sooner started back up again on the vitamin C, and I felt like it was a difference between night and day. And so now I'm in the habit of having my vitamin C before a unhealthy meal, which is usually like a fast food meal. So in an effort to keep my arteries healthy, somehow it has improved my blood flow, and my aches and pains in my body, especially my knees, have gone dramatically down to where I'm really feeling way better in my body and my mind. And it works both ways. There really is a connection to feeling good physically and feeling good mentally. That body aches and pains really does bring on a depression. Not a clinical, terrible depression where you need medication. But you just don't feel good in your body, and it just brings you down in your mind and your mood. So I'm feeling better in my body, and obviously feeling better in my brain. So now, where was I with all these terrible fast food coupons? Because that's the only reason I'm talking about this is because I was really excited when I saw the coupons. And in my mind, I already knew how I was going to approach my next fast food meal. That's kind of how I started talking about that. Now here's a whole bunch of Whoppers for breakfast. I'm really bummed because we never get there early enough for breakfast. It looks like they have really good breakfast things. Crescent sandwiches, French toast, sausage biscuit sandwich. Well, I always show up with my coupons, but breakfast is always over by the time I get there. Anyway, maybe it's like McDonald's. Like 10:30 was the breakfast cutoff at McDonald's. But of course now we know McDonald's serves breakfast throughout the day. I think like a limited breakfast menu. So I'm just going to keep these together. I'm probably going to have to get advice to somebody who's a breakfast person, who's up and out early in the day, because they always go to waste with me. So let's see. Whopper. Oh, $9 for like two Whopper combos. This is the best coupon ever. A Whopper, buy one, get one free. That's like a $4 and change. That's a good one. And then Whopper Junior, bacon cheeseburger, chicken fry. There's two of each coupon. Whopper meal, two Whopper meal. Buy one, get one. Whopper Junior. The Whopper Juniors are kind of nice too. That's just like a Whopper, but it's half the size. Bacon cheeseburger and Whopper Junior. Chicken sandwiches. Crispy chicken sandwich. Chicken nuggets. Cheeseburger meal. $5 Whopper. Chicken sandwiches. Nuggets. Chicken sandwich. Nuggets. 10. So anyways, nuggets. Cheeseburger. Nuggets. These chicken fries. I don't know about these chicken fries. I'm not sure about these chicken sandwiches on like a deli roll. Whopper Junior. Anyways, I've been eating Whoppers from Burger King since the late 70s, early 80s. My best memory of Burger King's late 70s, early 80s, Santa Barbara. Somewhere on State Street, I think, or De La Vina, as you're approaching De La Vina, State Street. Somewhere around there, they had a Burger King. I'll never forget. They were like $2 something back in the day. They've obviously, prices gone up. But I remember paying $2 and thinking that was the best deal going. I thought it was pretty healthy because my routine was I'd get out of the gym back in the day. I worked out with the Nautilus machines at the YMCA in Santa Barbara, right there on State Street by the mall where they used to have like Robinsons and Sears. And I was so unhealthy, but I thought I was. I would work out 8 days a week. I'm serious. I never took a day off. I was addicted. I still am addicted. I have to let it go because I haven't been able to do my gym routine for a long time now. But Monday through Friday was a strict workout and a strict eating menu. And weekends, I'd still work out on weekends, but that's when I ate like a crazy person. I'd have 2 days of just eating whatever I wanted. And then once Monday morning came around, boom, I was back with the program. That was a wonderful way for me to maintain my weight. Good times. Alright, so we've already done the coupons. I do want to find it, but I also want to be sure I get to your comments too. Do comments and questions. Oops. Let me see here. Alright, let's see. Because if I don't do comments and questions, what is going on here? Let's see. I'm on comments. Okay. So here I am. We'll start off where we left off yesterday. Susako was the last comment from yesterday. Oh, here we are. Antoine Lewis, right? Diet soda is way worse. Just get the regular. I know, Antoine, that is so true. You think I would just do that? Diet has more chemicals and it's way worse. You're right, and I know this, but something happens. Something happens. And I get there and I gotta have a diet. But you're right. Thank you, Anton. I appreciate your support and your comments. And next we have Christine Hubert. Oh, Antoine remarked, which video was that? Yeah, one of my trash talk. Oh, yesterday, Christine. I was searching for Hobo Kelly. Wonderama, remember that one? Loved it. Oh my goodness, don't even get me started on Bob McAllister and Wonderama. Someday I'll have to tell you about the one wonderful thing I learned from that show that saved me my whole rest of my life after grammar school, junior high, up to adult. If I remember correctly, it only came on Saturdays. Oh my goodness, Christine, good memory. Yeah, Hobo Kelly, my absolute favorite. Oh my goodness, when she would fly around, I was positive I could fly. There were so many fun flying shows. Oh, I told you, I've mentioned before, the Flying Nun. Oh my goodness. And I remember in grammar school thinking it was real. Oh, and I wanted to fly so bad. And then in the morning, Hobo Kelly would come on and she'd be flying all over the town. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was such a dream of mine as a kid. I wanted to fly. Thank you, Christine, for your comment and for watching. Next, Mr. Toonster writes from one of my, Finding Nemo popsicles. There are new flavors coming out. There's a new Spider-Man mix coming soon. Oh, keep me posted. If I see that, yes. If it comes out and I haven't seen it, let me know, Toonster. And thank you for watching. Next, from my stickers, pip sticks. Connie Thompson writes, pip stickers. Okay, I was waiting for you to show us some pot stickers. Oh my goodness, that's a good one, Connie. Pot stickers. I must be tired. Great video, by the way. Oh my goodness. Don't you love pot stickers? is funny. I totally understand the connection though. And by the way, now you got me craving the quickie pot stickers from Dollar Tree in the frozen food section. Now I want pot stickers. Oh my goodness, the power of suggestion, Connie. Thank you for watching and thank you for commenting. You guys make my comments fun. Really enjoy it. Okay. Oh, and then Megan Wolf writes. Oh, excuse me. Then Connie Thompson again writes on my video from last night. I still get a crackle out of the ongoing challenge. The first person to fall asleep wins. And she says, I'm winning. Oh my goodness. That is so cute, Connie. And then Megan responds to her saying, Connie, I know, right? It's such a genuinely cute challenge. I did one of the many things I listen for now in the nighttime videos. I don't know how I came up with that, but I think it's something that just kind of happened the last week or so. And really, that's how I'm feeling when I start off these videos. I'm already thinking, oh, I'm so relaxed. I could so very easily fall asleep. That's what I was thinking, and I think that's how it came out. Don't worry about our ongoing challenge. The first one who falls asleep wins. Isn't that corny? Or it's funny. But Connie, you know what's cute? I still get a crackle out of... Is that what crackle means? You still get a laugh? Is that what crackle means? Because there's a streaming video channel called Crackle. I never thought of crackle as a laugh. I've thought of crackle as like crack. Like, you know, you hear something crack, or like peanut, you know, how peanut butter, you know, how peanut brittle crackles or crinkles. But I might have just learned something, because if that's what crackle means, now I understand why that streaming video channel is called Crackle. And why Jerry Seinfeld is on that channel, because he's funny. See? We're good together. I've learned so many things from you guys, it's not even funny. So I think you're right. God, that's what crackle means. I get a little chuckle. Next, there's a long YouTube channel name, Trouble Finders 2018. Luke's personal account. Cool. I would help, but I'm not that good at technical stuff. Oh, how do I find my Facebook address? Well, thank you for watching Trouble Finders. And next we have Moody. Uh-oh. Why do I think this is going to be a negative comment? Moody. The screen name is Moody. It says from one of my 60-minute videos from a while ago, I'm not sure which one it was. I thought it was tea and crackers, not gum and crackers. You should say this in your description if you're gonna have gum and crackers, or you'll get a thumbs down. There are a lot of us that don't like smacking gum. Sorry, I had to tell you, just a tip for the future. I totally understand, Moody. There are two camps, the gum people and the non-gum people. And even myself, I get mad at my own self sometimes. If my gum chewing is too much, I don't know how that happens. Aside, sometimes if I have too much gum in my mouth, well, I try to remember that not too much gum in my mouth. But I do know one thing. I don't do gum and crackers together. I know that. I don't, but I might have crackers at the beginning of my video, and then gum later. Maybe that's what you're saying. And Yes, maybe I should put that in the description. Thank you, Moody. Next, Jess, all right. I remember Solid Gold. I was maybe 9 years old. How exciting that you got to see it live, even though you didn't get to see the dancers. I know, isn't that something? And I guess you had to be the special audience. There was the audience for the Solid Gold dancers, and then there was the audience for the other. Well, actually, I guess there were 3. And now as I'm rethinking of the whole Solid Gold experience, I forgot one of the shows we did see. Remember I told you we didn't get to see the shows. We just got to see Marilyn McCoo and Andy Gibb. I forgot to tell you, we did see one. And it was an awesome song. And we got to see the singer. It was the guy who sang Palisades Park, down at Palisades Park. So this was like 1979 or 1980. So he was an oldie but goodie by then, because down at Palisades Park, wasn't that from the 60s? That song? I totally forgot we saw him. That was the show we saw. And it took forever. It took forever for the Andy Gibb and Marilyn McCoo to do all their intros. And then the Palisades Park guy did at least 3 or 4 times. But if I recall properly, it was not him who was the problem. It was the other people. It was the sound people and the music people in the background. What was the guy that sang Palisades Park? No, Palisades Park. But we saw him. I totally forgot about that. Thank you, Jess. Jose Prendes writes, it's my birthday today, so this is just what I needed to end the day on a high note. Love these suggestions, and don't worry, the Three Stooges are everywhere. Oh, Jose, happy birthday, Jose, from yesterday on my little list of TV shows for kids. Well, good. You know, I'm glad to know that the Three Stooges are everywhere. It seemed like there was a time they were like outlawed or censored and parents were up in arms. But like I said, to us, that was just good old-fashioned hijinks and good old-fashioned corniness and funny. We all grew up watching the Three Stooges, and none of us are violent, harmful people. There were 4 of us kids. I think the same camp of people were outlawing like Porky Pig and Looney Tunes. Well, I grew up on that. Never once did we like think to do any of the stuff we saw in there. It's like you just know it's cartoon, and you just know it's like TV show. Anyways, thank you, Jose. Happy birthday. Next from Kaylee, love you speaking closer to the mic. Oh, my Birchbox unboxing. Oh, that's what I want to get next week. When I get some money, I want to get a mic. One of the headsets with the microphone built into the headset. See, that'd be easier to talk closer to the mic. Thank you, Kaylee. And Alaska Wiggins, right? I might be 17, but I grew up on Mr. Rogers, Bob Ross, and Little Rascals. Very cool. Now, see, you're probably a unique group because your age group has probably had other stuff on, but very nice. That's good to hear. Bob Ross and Little Rascals are on Netflix as well. Alaska, right? Very good to know. Okay, you guys, so if you have Netflix, you can go search for Bob Ross and Little Rascals on Netflix. Cool. And last but not least, we have Stuart Ireland, who writes, great video. I really enjoyed it. Oh my goodness, this is from an old one from a year or two ago. Oh, the CIA X-Files. Yeah, wasn't that interesting? CIA X-Files. Oh, that was a good one. I wonder if I should check and see if they have any updates. Okay, well, alright, we're done. Thank you guys. I have the best time with your comments. Where am I at here? I think I want to get started on I really should clip some more of these. I'm torn between. I got two things I want to do. I want to get started on a new comic book, but I need to also get started. I got this Monopoly. These Monopoly tickets are like stressing me out because I need to get with the program. It's supposed to be fun, right? Because I haven't been keeping up on. Wouldn't that be awesome if I win, you guys? Well, actually, it would be between my sister and myself because she's been giving me. I've been elected. I've been the nominated Monopoly gal. I'll just do a few of these now. Wouldn't that be awesome if I won? If we won, then I would really believe that this is a real, true game with real winners. Let me just do these last few. We'll be done. Then we'll move on to the comic book. Oh, these scissors are hurting my thumb. They're so corroded, I think. Again, I'm still needing WD-40. I need to set these scissors aside and do that because no wonder I'm not enjoying this. These scissors are too hard to cut with. It's no fun. Alright, here we go. Okay. Setting these. Or wait, maybe I should. For the sake of my sanity. Alright. I'm going to work on fix the scissors. Let's just really quick open these up. Because it's like a production line. Just all this. While I'm on the roll. I'm on a Monopoly roll. And then, you know what will be fun? You guys will never believe the system I've concocted. When we get to the part where it's really tedious. See, each one of these coupons has 4 little things. So if I've got like I bet by the time the contest is over next week, I'll have probably 100, at least 100 of these coupons. So that will be 400 little pieces that have to be separated. I'll show you my system, and I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, let's find a fun. Let's find a fun picture. I think I want to. Oh, darn it. I need a little eraser. I hate when that happens. I have to remember not to do lotion when I'm doing coloring book. Just a minute. I need to grab that eraser. There's a eraser. Other room. I think I don't know if you can see it very well. It's just a bunch of feathers. Probably do most of this in colored pencil. Kind of been a little bit discouraged with these gel pens. A little bit. I don't know. But I do know one thing. This is such a fun pastime for me, and it seems to only be enjoyable for me when we're here doing it together online YouTube. Are you guys awake still? See, I was kind of hoping that I could do, I'll show you an example. I was kind of hoping I could do, like, color with color pencil, and then I could do highlighting with gel pen, like shading, add dimension with gel pen. But you know what I'm finding? It's not working out the way I planned. Like the gel pen won't really color on top of a colored pencil. I'll show you. Okay, so here we are. Well, I probably won't do it on there. I'll do it on a separate piece of paper so I don't ruin my page. Now watch this. Alright, so here's a square. Okay, so I want to highlight the corners. So I'm going to get a colored pencil. Oh. Frustrating. Alright, so now I want to get this gel pen. See? It's not doing really what I want. Oh, maybe it is. Huh. It might be working. Well, let me see. It is working. Maybe I just... Maybe the problem has been I got lotion on the page, maybe. See. It is working. I kind of like it. No? I'll be kind of surprised. So there's that one. The orange one. Let's try a blue one. Okay, so I'm gonna color the whole feather blue, and I'm not gonna do any highlighting. I'm gonna do the same shade of color blue. of like it. I kind of like it. I may have found my little coloring book niche. Color with colored pencils and then gel pen on top of it. There's an easy one, a yellow. Okay, so let's see. It's kind of hard to tell. Or maybe I'll try the reverse. Maybe I'll color these tiny ones. Let me see, where's a little tiny feather? I color a tiny feather in gel pen and then do the shadowing in colored pencils. Let's see if that'll work. See. Not sure. really pretty when it works. When these gel pens work. When the ink really comes out well. This is a pretty one. Alright, so let's see. Color had to outline that in. I kind of like it. I think that's my favorite one, the purple. Oh, remember these markers? I'm not going to use, but remember these doodle scents? This one is, can't remember which one this one is. Cotton candy. And then this is strawberry. Let me see. I'm not going to use that one. Well, you guys, this has been fun. Are you guys awake still?